How's everybody doing today? How you guys doing? How you doing? King, EC, Colin, how you doing? Elad, is it Elad? You said if I might have forgot. Harry, how you doing? Near future, how are you doing? Caleb, how you doing? I see near future with that rainbow beard. Oof. Close. All right. We'll leave it at that. Man, I haven't shaved my head in a while. So we got some cool things happening right now. First and foremost, we'll do some house cleaning here, you know. Make sure you guys sign into class, hit that like button. So if you're jumping in right now, hit the like button, and if you got to leave, that's fine. At least you get credit for today's class if you hit that like button. So here's the thing, guys. We have a whole new unit. We have a whole unit 1 of the brand new basic Smart Rider course. This is something that's been in the process of, or in the making, really, since December 2021. So a full year and more of research, understanding, looking into things, getting stuff done. Just getting stuff done. So what we're doing. Hey, are we back? There we go. We're back. We are back. We had technical difficulties. I think one of the rookies is chewing on the cables. There we go. Hey, can we get one of you guys to stop? I don't know who it is. I'm out here teaching a class. Yeah, I'm in my dorm room. I get it. Can we stop? Am I back? Making sure we're back. All right, looks like we're back. Audio is choppy. Hopefully it's not choppy. We are back. Hey, yeah, they've been eating the crayons. Speaking of which, let's make sure I get my highlighter out. Eating the crayons, chewing on the cables, something. So anyways, what we did is that we are launching the Unit 1. Let's just go ahead and go into the classroom, okay? Let's just go ahead and get out of there. Let's go ahead and move. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go in the classroom so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Remember, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Get 100 likes, okay? That's how you get credit for today's class. Let's go ahead and run right into the classroom. Whew. Guys, grab yourself a donut. We got some donuts here. So we have a membership platform. Think of it as kind of like Patreon. But we got more than just Patreon. Patreon is typically just, behind the scenes, pictures, some videos before, they go out. Same thing with, YouTube membership. And YouTube membership's fine and all. Thank you guys for joining. But this is the new thing that we're doing. This is something that we've been doing for a while, actually, so it's not new. But we're trying to get everybody to come over here because YouTube is kind of acting funny. So we're going to be doing this. We're really going to be launching this. So what we have here is Unit 1 of our new training platform, the Intro to Defensive Road Strategy. We're discussing the MTC awareness stages and the plan and the plan method. The next unit will be about gear. Okay, so the next unit is about protective gear, helmets, jackets, pants, gloves, and boots. And then Unit 3 will be about the basic motorcycle skills, so familiarization all the way down to how to shift. So you're doing everything, tight turn, U-turn, figure eights, everything. And then we're going to go on the road and do some starter. Might as well just show you. So this is the syllabus right here. This is the syllabus that we have. You can kind of see it right here. So this is Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3. We have different sessions for it. Then we have Unit 5, Rescue Awareness. And then we have Unit 6, which is going to be the Mentorship 101. So we have a bunch of stuff coming in. We are filming all these things, editing them right now. We have articles about everything right now. But yeah, join the MTC Rider Academy. Join the MTC Rider Academy if you want to have the training. Basically, all my information distilled into a 7-unit course. Okay, 7 units. This is the first unit right here, the defensive road strategy. You're going to learn everything that I know. And then my goal is to learn more so that I can teach you guys more stuff. Plus, you get the Smart Rider drills. You get the downloads now. So it was just a viewable. You could just view the stuff, like the drill booklet and everything. Now you can actually download it. So I changed all that stuff. It's a whole new pricing platform. But those of you that are current members right now, you get this already. If you're already a member, this just launched for you. You can go ahead and take it right now. You can take it right now. So, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, let's go ahead and go to Unit 1, Lesson 5. Let me go and get us to there. Unit 1, and some of these are free previews, by the way. Some of these are free previews. So Unit 1, Lesson 5 is a free preview. So you can actually get on there right now and take a look at it. Now, if you notice, observe. All right, everybody, we're going to be... So this is what it looks like. Okay, got to finish everything. Let's go ahead and get up to here. So you have a whole guide with it, and you can actually download this right here, the whole slide. Talking about the plan method, it is based off the OODA loop. So observe, orient, decide, and act. Now, if you notice, observe, orient. Orient is the second safety. It's that yellow stage. So we got a whole system here. You guys can join right now. It helps out quite a bit. This is where we're moving to. Really appreciate if you guys would sign up. Think of it, like I said, as Patreon, but it's $99 a year. So you get this for the full year. Full year. And then we're going to do weekly live streams starting May 1st. Starting May 1st, we're going to do weekly live streams. Think of it as kind of like tutoring. So come in, hang out. We can talk about the lessons, talk about the units. And then if you have any questions. But yeah, join up. Links in the description, links in the chat. We're going to be doing a lot more real soon. We do have a Kaos Riders video. But once again, guys, sign up. Sign up. You finished the OG course? Yeah, that was the basic rider course. And now we have the basic smart rider. So I'm super excited about it. This is going to be our full-on course just for us. And it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are going to enjoy it. I hope you, well, I already know you guys are. I was going to say, I hope you guys do, but I already know you guys do. You will. You will. So let me go ahead and put this in the description. And it's the first comment. There we are. The fundraiser, yes, the fundraiser is going pretty well, actually. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at with the fundraiser. Let's go ahead and go to my page. Fundraiser's doing real well. 1623. Damn. Let's see where we are. Ooh, man, almost 10 grand. Good job. Let's see where we're at. So 1623. Are we top 50? Oh, I don't think we're top 50 anymore. Ooh. Are we top 100? Yeah, we're 68th. Wow. All right, we got to start fundraising. Guys, once again, if you want to join the MTC Rider Academy, that's great and all. But if you want to donate here, you will get an email after the stream with a 50% off coupon to the Smart Rider Drill booklet and a 75% off the digital version. So just donate. Links in the description. I'll go ahead and put this away. Whew. Close. How many roundabouts we seen today? I have no idea. Car Geek, am I going to have live streams on there? Yes, I'm going to have live streams on there. I was thinking about some stuff, though. I was thinking about some stuff because we're having issues here on YouTube. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I got some things being handled. We might keep the live streams here, but we're going to do some different kinds of live streams over on the MTC Rider Academy. It's more so educational based. Until we fully transition from YouTube to there, we'll still kind of do like a mix and match. At some point, though, we're going to just completely move over to the MTC Rider Academy. Hey, Kit Young, $5 donation, first time live. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, we're going to be moving over to the MTC Rider Academy. It's a natural transition, guys. YouTube has, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. And it was like the main thing, right? So think of like the MTC Rider Academy as like a promotion, because that's how I look at it. It's going to allow me to dedicate more time, because I'm honestly not dedicating a ton of time to YouTube. I'm dedicating a ton of time to building out everything. And YouTube has just kind of, honestly, I'm just kind of bored creatively with YouTube. And I want to get out there and I want to do some in-person training now that I have the plan method, MTC awareness stages, and my own methods of teaching. And I feel like I'm truly building. And I feel, it's like, and I know, because I got plans, I got, strategy, I got, don't have any business partners because I'm doing it all myself, which is great. So I can actually pivot and everything. But this is like my only focus. So it's so cool to be able to develop a whole new training organization that is based on the community versus based on how can we get your license. And so the best way I can kind of describe a lot of it is it's almost like, I don't want to say Boy Scouts, right? I don't want to say Boy Scouts, but there's a progression with Boy Scouts. You have like, stuff that you got to do. You got to, best, I guess, that's the more public way of saying it. But like as a firefighter, it was, you go to the academy. So it's like this training organization you go to. Then you have 1 year of being a rookie. And so then you're having mentorship with the more senior personnel. And then over the years, you become the new mentor to new rookies coming in. And so that's the best way to describe it. And so like, that's what I'm developing, where it's more of a community based, where we get you in there with the academy. And that's like it's like your fire academy. But then we're going to have in-person stuff where we have mentors, people that have been here for years, including myself, obviously, that now have a new rookie to help mentor. And so, if we look at a 10-year, like a 10-year time span, we're going to have thousands of experienced smart riders with now new rookies coming in. And so in a 20-year lifespan, a 30-year, 40-year, 50-year, where I'm dead now, and we have like millions of smart riders across the world. And that's what I'm trying to build. And this is the first step. Like YouTube was the very actually, you know, me riding around just talking about tips and writing articles was the first step, and then me becoming a rider coach was the second, and then, you know, focusing now on after action reviews and then developing my own, you know, motorcycle training concepts. You're back in 2020. Yeah, back in 2020. So 3 years now. It's now leading into this online academy, Unit 1. This is the basic smart riders. The first thing, the basic rider course was kind of like my own version of a basic rider course, but now we're just completely pivoting to basic smart rider. And then hopefully this is going to turn into in-person stuff, but before we get to that, we're developing an online community around what we're doing. So this is the next step, and what I'm trying to do is really pivot and giving you guys the opportunity to get in on the ground floor and help out with feedback. And if you join the academy, you know, I opened up discussions on every single lesson, so please write your comments and questions. And if this thing really does take off and YouTube just becomes like almost like nothing in terms of like what's needed, then the MTC Rider Academy is my new YouTube. You guys see how much dedication I put to YouTube. I've been doing double time, putting the same amount in the MTC Rider Academy. Imagine if I could just do full time on the MTC Rider Academy, and then on YouTube, I just, you know, we post these videos because I'll be doing the live streams over there. So get on the ground floor. So we got some questions. We got some people. Yeah, this get great. I see some great comments. Hey, dude, I really love the message you are spreading. There are too many unsafe riders out there. Many are way too unaware of the dangers. Thank you for your work, Mr. Bulldobbs. Appreciate that. YouTube is a monster. Elad, is it Elad? Please do the pronunciation for me. I need hooked on phonics, buddy. I'll just call you Best. Do you have a way to notify before live stream starting at the MTC site? Because I don't want to miss more of these live streams in the future. So Elad, so make sure I say it right. I'll just call you Best, like I said. So what I'm going to be doing is that if you sign up for the MTC Rider Academy or buy anything from the shop, you're automatically entered into the newsletter that we have. So we have a newsletter list, a mailing list. And what I can do is I can actually separate it. So those of you that are in the MTC Rider Academy, sign up for it. You're added to that section of it. And what I'm going to be doing for these live streams and for any updates, because I still need to launch the Unit 1 is live newsletter for those of you that are already there, you're going to get a notification the day before. So I'm going to have everything scheduled because now I'm able to schedule things if I'm dedicated to the MTC Rider Academy versus YouTube. And you will get a notification for the live stream and for any updates to the MTC Rider Academy through your email. So make sure you guys set up your email correctly when you sign up for the academy. Hopefully that answered your question. Amoko, welcome, or come to the UK, Dan, do some training here. I would love to. And that's one of those things, if I don't have to do YouTube and I'm just doing the training, guys, like if we get a dedicated UK, you know, crew, 'cause that's another thing, we're doing a lot of community stuff. So when we do in-person stuff, because we have different crew members in Phoenix that gather. We have California guys that gather, I mean guys and gals, and then Florida, and like there's a huge cruise over on the Discord, and there's a pretty good UK following. So if we can gather like, you know, 15, 20 UK DDFM crew members, heck yeah, especially if we get to a point with the MTC Rider Academy where I can take like a week or two off and go travel internationally and do that kind of stuff. Yes, I would love to. That's what I want to do. You guys are basically paying for my travel to see the world. But I'll give it back to you to train you, to have some fun. All right. The link in the description points to a page that is $99 a year. Is there a monthly option? Right now, no. I don't think it's going to be that way because what I have is that there's downloadables now. So when you go to the MTC library with the membership, the thing is that you can go in there and download the drill booklet, the rescue booklet, the rescue card, and how to buy a motorcycle for beginners. And so that's 4 things that cost at least $50 on the store. And so if I had a monthly option, which I started running into when I was doing the monthly, is that people were downloading all that stuff and then canceling. So like for $5, they got $50+ worth of stuff, which is not a problem to me because I want you guys to have the information, but it's so unfair for those that bought it at the shop. And so then there's like no reason to even have it. And so we're doing the yearly thing, $99. That's going to actually go up once all the units are done. I think it's going to go up to we're thinking 120 to 150. Basically $10 a month. Cuz right now it's less than $10 a month if you really kind of think about it. I know it's a big upfront cost. It's going to be upfront cost. But you get a whole year. We're doing weekly live streams starting May. You get all the downloadables, and you get all the courses. I'm a part of a few organizations, which actually, yeah, I'm a part of a few membership organizations like USCCA, and then Echelon Front, and those things are like $500 a year. So it's a little different, but we're going to create a community around this, and it helps out. Like I said, we're trying to move away from YouTube completely. And if we can just get, here's the thing, guys, if we can get 0.5% of the subscribers to go over to the MTC Rider Academy, we're good. 0.5%, less than 1% of the people to switch over, and we're good. We won't need YouTube anymore for the most part. So, yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Learn how to light a fire with dry grass and blowing red exhaust. Okay. I was wondering the other day when you would do at least webinars live with us or something equivalent. I'm digging the community focus. Veronica, yes. So webinars. Let's go and take a look. We have. I'm slowly working out the process. So let's go and bring this back down. Slowly working out the process to do live webinars, to have something playing here and be like, you know what? Pause. Let's go ahead and talk about it. And here's the risks of riding a motorcycle. Let's go and get back to the video. Here we go. So I'm working on the technology to make it happen right now. And if I could focus completely on the MTC Rider Academy, it's only going to get better. You guys know we have the best damn, equipment, technology here on the internet for motorcycle riding and safety. You know that. Moto Daddy, hey, how you doing, man? You're a great human. You have no idea how many people you have helped with your lessons. Your dreams will come true. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope so. Well, I'm glad you guys. I like these affirmations. They're really nice. YouTube was pretty bad with notifying me about these live streams. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, creative control, Veronica. That's another thing. I get full creative control. Because YouTube, I have to play by the community guidelines. I can't show the blood. I can't show any of that stuff. I can't really do rescue stuff. So that's the big problem. Sons of DDFM charter. Yeah, I kind of want to do something like that. I already have, guys, I already have a community council, like board of directors layout already. I just haven't implemented it. I don't have the team to do this right now. But I already had that implemented I think 2 years ago, and then just didn't have the team to run it. So we'll have to update it. Is there going to be blood in the new crash videos? I don't know about today. Guys, remember, let's get 100 likes. Let's get 100 likes so you get credit for today's class. Please show more people in trucks that don't know how to drive. The world must know our struggle. Are you talking about like semi-trucks? You guys have you guys got a hard job. Will that mean we're going to see more in-depth dive-ins with crash injuries and treatment of them? Yes, Squizzy. So Unit 6 of the new BSR course, let's go ahead and bring it up here. I'm sorry, Unit 5. Unit 5 is rescue awareness. Okay, so we're actually going to go over this. Remain calm, ensure your own safety and everything. Quickly assess severity. And then we're going to have, actually, let's go ahead. I'm going to show you a little bit behind the scenes. The Rescue Rider course. We're working on the Rescue Rider course. And then, yeah, after that podcast, it's a little bit, I forgot to change the thumbnail, but Smart Mentor course. We have the Rescue Rider course also that I'm going to be developing after this course launches. A little bit behind the scenes there. A little bit behind the scenes. Then once you got the 1%, you would be able to kind of gatekeep some of your content and make it more of a benefit to signing up. Yeah. I mean, the whole goal is to just get you guys this information, but, it is a business at some point. I can't do this for free, at least the amount of time I enter into this. And everything I'm doing is reinvesting. So I want to get some artists. I want to get some people that can put together like a brand new strategy guide book. I've already got like pretty much the prototype and the first draft, actually like the 4th draft done. So like I want to hire more instructors. If I can hire people across the world to do some of this stuff, you know, so like there's a whole big vision for this. Big vision. Milo, how you doing? Hey, I'm glad you're here learning how to ride smart when you first start. Electric, ease, and the rest of my name is correct. Elad. Hopefully I said that right. Not Elad. Okay. That's awesome, Jokey, but yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Touching grass. Hey, Dan, just got all the clear from my doctor after a nasty crash 6 months ago where I broke my tibia. Ooh. As well as the bone spurs that attached my ACL and MCL to my... Ooh. Walking on that. Jeez. 81 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, guys, and we'll get started. Once we hit 100, we will get started. Oof. Once we get to 100, we will get started. I see 81. Veronica, the Yuma crew. Heck yeah, I lived in Yuma for 30 years. Do you live near Avenue B or the foothills? Where you at? Yeah, some ghost energy. Off the extension behind Lowe's. Okay. Okay. So like 32nd. A little bit past there. The extension on 32nd. All right. That's Station 2's area. YFD 2. Do I prefer bigger adventure style bikes or the other kind? I'm looking at grabbing a taller bike and curious what the differences are. I like the smaller CC adventure bikes just because it's what I do when I'm around here. I don't ride out of town very often, so the smaller CC bikes would be fine. But like a bigger bike, like 700 plus, not too bad. Oh, them. Okay. I know exactly where you're at. The Swedish Fish Ghost Energy drink. Yeah, it's kind of mellow. Watching in Scotland, David. 92 likes. Let's get 8 more likes. If you haven't liked the live stream yet, we're going to get started once we hit 100. Andrew Duckworth. Oh, we saw this one. Oh, okay. Whew. I was wondering what the heck they were pointing at. Before the swap meet? Oh, okay. That's a nice straight road. It's a little messy of a road. But the convention center's right there. That's a great parking lot. 102 likes. All right, guys, we got to get started. We got to get started on this. You guys don't know how we do this. We film these live. These are after action reviews. We're trying to figure out what happened, how it happened, what we can do that's different, what we can do that is kind of the same thing if they do something right. The main goal here is to understand these real life scenarios so that we just don't make the same mistakes. Okay. So hopefully you guys learn like I do. This is how I learned it. This is how I learn quite a bit. We did this in the fire service. The after action review process is well known in public safety, military, and everything. So we have 2 videos today. We have 2 videos from Kaos Riders. Okay, we got 2 videos from Kaos Riders, and what we're gonna be doing here is going over this first one. So we got to hit that record button, and then we're gonna get started. So 3, 2, and what is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Kaos Riders video. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dumping the bike. Let's go and take a look at this. So a small reminder that maintain speed on blind corners. Guys, you know what we're talking about, blind corners, right? Whoa, side of the vehicle. Good job handling that on his Indian Scout. I think that's the Scout Bobber. What do you guys think? Scout Bobber, right? So thank you, Chaos Riders, for posting some really good footage. So here we go. We're going through here. It looks like we're going 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, close to, we're going 70 miles an hour around this corner. I don't know if that's a speed limit. Doesn't really matter because it's a pretty nice open road. Might be. It looks like a little highway, but we're going around a corner. What should we be in? We should be in orange stage because remember, we're trying to plan our ride here. Okay, we're positioning for safety, locating hazardous situations. Okay, now we're assessing relevant threats. There's no active threats right now, but we located that this is a hazardous situation because it's a corner, right? It's a blind corner too. So we're getting through here. Can't see, can't see, can't see. Now, going 70 miles per hour, what should we be doing? Okay, I know it's kind of a weird question, but what we should be doing is looking for, when we positioning for safety, is these escape routes. Because when it comes to 70 miles per hour, we don't really have a good total stopping distance. Okay, so our perception reaction could be really good, 1 second each, right? Well, 1 second each at 70 miles per hour, how far are you going in that 1 second each, in those 2 seconds? And then you have braking distance. Let's go and bring that back up. Braking distance is going to be massive, absolutely massive. You got a long distance to go before you can actually stop. So the goal here is not necessarily to stop. The goal is to buy yourself time when you're doing some progressive braking. Let's get it up on the board. Come on. Some progressive braking. You're trying to buy yourself some time, but you still need to find that escape path. Because at 70 miles per hour, you're not going to be able to stop in time. So right here, we see that pattern, that side of the vehicle popping out right there, little turtle head going in. And so that's going to give you an indication that something could happen. So when we're in orange stage, we're still prepped and ready, right? And we're planning our ride. Let's go and bring that back up. We're assessing if it's a relevant threat. Okay, side of the vehicle I don't like, especially if they're not slowing down, not stopping, whatever. Now we're going to start turning it into an active threat once we see them start coming into the road. There's the active threat, and there is the grabbing of that front brake to slow us down. But look at the road surface. Let's go back just a little bit. Is that gravel? Or is that just discoloration in the road? So when we start talking about multiple factors leading into a crash, okay, you can have a bunch of factors that lead into a close call, but it just takes that one extra to cause that crash. So going around a corner, applying the brakes really hard, side of the vehicle, nothing really happens. Going around the corner, applying the brakes really hard on gravel, vehicles in front of you. You see where now that gravel is what's going to reduce some of that traction, cause you to dump the bike. So this is where we got to be very careful. I got a burp. Thankfully, he was able to dodge it, right? Applying the brakes. But that would have been quite possibly an issue. He was able to move around that road surface hazard. So watch out. So speed right here could have been reduced. The gravel might not have been such a problem. But since we have high speed, we got to watch out for the gravel. So we're coming around here, honking the horn. All we had to do is slow down to buy ourselves some time. Now we're going to find that escape to get to the other side. He kind of got launched out because he was probably looking, right? I see target fixation from touching grass, probably looking, and it started traveling that way. So guys, blind corners, how can we recap this? Blind corners, careful, don't go super fast. If we do see a side of the vehicle, be very careful. We got to buy ourselves some time at this speed, find those escape paths. Really watch out for the road surface hazards, because if we start adding more and more factors to our emergency maneuvers, our red stage stuff, more than likely we're going to crash. Handled it though, handled it. Did a great job. Indian Scouts are great bikes, guys. Great bikes. A lot of technology in that, ABS and everything. All right, phone is gone. You know why. Quad lock. Grab one. Link in the description. Whoa, side of the vehicle. Good job braking. A little bit crazy on that. So this is another blind corner. Once again, orange stage, prepped and ready. Got to be watching out for this. Got to be watching out for this. Look at the road surface hazards too. Coming around, you can't see much. We finally see the side of the vehicle. Good job with the progressive braking, but you see how he's kind of like sloshing around. Got a little bit of fishtail. Hyped life. Here we go. Going through here, we're just getting up to the speed limit, right? Right? Okay, I hope so. There's the side of the vehicle right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Found the escape. Found the escape. Now, why were we not seen? Okay, just think about it. You know, it's nighttime, dusk. You know, this is when lights don't really work. As you can see, it doesn't really work too well. People are kind of tired, so start thinking of all these different factors when it comes to this. So this is why when you're out riding at night, it's orange stage. You're just constantly on alert. Can't see much. You're riding at high speeds. For your body, your human body is only, capable of really understanding running speeds, maybe on horseback. but still, you know, we're going 52 with obstacles in the road, with hard surfaces, so be very careful. But we're going through here in an area where there's definitely sides of the vehicles. We have somebody coming out right here. So when it comes to planning a ride, remember, we position for safety. We're all the way over here. Good space cushion from anyone over there. Very good. Don't have an escape path really right here. We're locating hazards, assessing if they're threats, and we're going to navigate when it comes to it. So when it comes to an escape path, though, okay, so remember, position for safety, we're looking for one escape path, good line of sight, good space cushion. So let's bring that back up. So with an escape path, we have to have it. Don't have one to the left, but what we can do is swerve left, swerve right, accelerate, or brake. Okay, those are the things. We can go forward, not really backwards, but braking, left or right. Can't go up, can't go down, but we can at least work on this 2D dimension, right? So we're coming up to here. We see this. This person is not going to stay in their lane. You see how they're pointed that way? We have a left turn right here. High hazard situation. We got to do something. We're going to go into red stage right now. Got to find that escape path. So we're going 52. Let's see what he does. He accelerates through. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You got to. Because if he tried to slow down, he would have ran into him. If we applied progressive brake pressure, because remember, this stuff right here they're just tools. Okay, you can accelerate through. You can also apply progressive braking. You have to find the solution that's working for your situation. And right here, accelerating through to actually get through that gap is what was needed. So good job on this rider. Now, I don't know if that's the speed limit. I mean, this could just be a natural thing that happens at night for this person. I don't know. He had his lights on, but at this, you know, at this juncture or at the nighttime, like, ooh, yeah, what are you doing there? Really? You saw that, but like at that time of night, right there, is with the dusk and everything. It's just you can't see it very well, you know. Good job on the escape, though, really good. And then he didn't hit the curb, so that was good. So we're coming up to this next one. Yeah, this is what we're doing. We're coming up to this next one. We see this person, uncommon thing in a common situation, right? What are they doing? What are they doing? Orange stage, come on now. You see them like kind of swerve. Let's go back a little bit because the orange stage is on the board right here. You see how they're going straight and all of a sudden they do this real quick? That's going to tell you, don't like that. Roll up the throttle, maybe apply some brake pressure, see what they're doing. They're being idiots. Find that escape. So there's the switch to the left right there. I see the side of the vehicle when I'm supposed to be going straight and just seeing the tail lights and the tailgate. So he does do what he should be doing. So good job on him. That guy finally sees what's happening. Yeah, good job on the rider for not panicking too hard. Handled it, though. All right, this is the one with the cows. Around the blind corner. Orange stage. Woo-wee. Good job with avoiding the road surface hazards. Side of the cows. Now get back in your lane at this point. Let's take a look at the next one. Jay Brizzy. Going pretty fast here. I think we've seen some of these. These are some old videos. I mean, like I said, Kaos Riders, Motostars.
This moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Moto Madness and all of them. Oh! Let's rescue. Let's rescue. Grab a rescue pack. You can rescue them. Remember to stop major bleeds, but really remain calm and ensure your own safety. Doing good? Full suit? Full suit, very good. Leathers. This will be Unit 2 in the new MTC Rider Academy. Guys, we just launched Unit 1. It's the MTC awareness stages, the plan method. You get downloadables. You get the Smart Rider drill booklet. You get a whole bunch of stuff. $99 a year. It's cheaper than just doing the month, but you get a whole bunch of stuff. And Unit 2 is coming out. Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, Unit 6, Unit 7. So if you sign up now, you'll see them come out. We're going to do live streams for the MTC Rider Academy.
No worries. You good?
Sign up now. Links in the description.
Huh? It's okay. It already happened.
The new basic Smart Rider course is launching right now. Ooh, lost some stuff. Lost some stuff. Bad low side? Yeah. Could have been a lot worse.
No.
Could have been a lot worse.
We're going to clean it up.
Floats or rolls. Here we go. Going through here. Renthal. Having some fun. Blind corner. Don't go too fast around this corner. Hey, you got an off-road bike. You can handle it. Did that on purpose. Completely did that on purpose.
I went too fast.
Talking on their cardos. Very good. Rembo. This guy does a lot of good stuff. He's a smart rider. Let's hopefully he shows up or shows off his smart rider skills, because he does follow them. I follow him on Instagram and everything. Let's see. Did I miss something? There's the open lane pattern. Switching over. Ooh. Okay. Hey, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Owns up to it. Accountability. So we have the DDFM Crew Challenge. That was pretty loud. The DDFM Crew Challenge coin. Awareness, action, accountability. Those are the principles that we follow right here. He's being accountable. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Jay Biker, here we go. A little bit of a bump. Boop, boop. Hey, how you doing? Whoa! Almost crashed. Handlebars nice and straight. Before you apply the brakes, you see how it went down? If he had him turned, he would have fell over. Moving on. Moving on. Side of the motorcycle. Road rage. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Did he hit it? Wow. Orange stage situation right here. We have headlights in our lane. Don't like it. When it comes to this type of situation, position off over here. I get it, wanting to fight for your lane and lane position center. I call it center now. I don't like doing 1, 2, 3 anymore. Right here. Move over. Just move over. Let them. Law of gross tonnage. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. You're going to hurt your hand, too. All right, having some fun here. Oh, is that barbed wire? Please don't tell me it's barbed wire. So I did something very similar with my Harley. Lost some traction, lost some balance, crashed into a bush. But I was on a Harley. Woo. All right, bike hub, here we go. Looks like we're going a little bit fast here for a corner that looks really sharp. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow look, press and roll. Whoa, what was that? So low side? It's kind of like a high side. That's kind of a high side. Kind of a high side. Very high mechanism of injury. Not something we want to do. You're going to be launched, and yeah, the rear kicked out, so we started low siding right here. And then it grabbed traction again right there. And I think he just fell. Okay, so it was like a side. Yeah, exactly, Veronica. It was a side. What causes a high side again? So you start to do that low side part. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is the low side. There it is. So the back end starts to slide and you start to fall in. So if we're turning left, you start to fall in left. Okay, that rear tire starts to slide out, or even the front tire slides out. One of them or both. But what happens is that when it starts sliding, it can grab traction again. So it's like it grabs and then it launches you forward. Think of it as you're running really fast. You're just hauling booty. Okay, you're either on gravel or like wet grass. So let's say wet grass. You're hauling booty on wet grass, and you plant your feet, and you start sliding. Now, if you lean too far back, you'll fall down to your back, right? If you lean too far forward, you'll fall forward. What happens with a high side is that you're sliding, you're starting to fall back, but then your feet grab traction. It grabs, like, let's say, not wet grass, or like something that's going to stop you, which is basically going to grab traction, and then all of a sudden you launch forward. So you're sliding, oh no, and then boom, you fly over. That's a high side. A low side is you're falling, oh no, and then you actually fall down. But either way, you're running fast and sliding. It's a loss of traction issue. Hopefully that helped. I have no idea what I just said. Here we go. Completing a quick warm-up lap of LCR on a beautiful Sunday. Okay, here we go. Moving through here. Watch out for some gravel. We got a little squiggly sign right there. Okay, so sharp right, sharp left, kind of. Ooh, gravel. Don't like it. Don't like it. This is why we do it on a track. They usually don't have this stuff or oncoming traffic. So this is that left portion, crest of the hill. And then pass slower. Okay. Something happened? A we froze? Okay. Sharp left, sharp right. We have sharp left right here. He's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Sharp right. He's slowing down to maintain a space cushion. While braking for the turnaround, I hear noise in my rear left, and then...
Jesus Christ.
What? Is this the new Tesla bike? Burn. Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Time to rescue. Time to rescue. Not getting up. Not getting up. Is he just not getting up because he doesn't want to, or watch your bike? Oh, okay, he's moving. Okay, so it's really hard to lift it up by the handlebars. Get handlebar, the tail, right here, and walk it up. So lean down and walk it up. I've done a video. There's so many other videos about it, but when you try to do it this way, you're like doing this twisting motion, and you're not utilizing your legs and back. You're using your upper body, your chest and shoulders. I get it because like that's how you pick up things normally, but a 500-pound bike, you utilize the leverage and the fulcrum that you have. But yeah,
Everybody okay?
could possibly be injured. 1 second. Hey Chief, this clip is from Angry D. It just shows his shitty riding. Might as well skip. All the best, Rookie Ronaldo. Well, thank you, Rookie. I guess we're skipping this clip. Don't need all the crayons. All right, let's move on. Can we move on? There we go. Ernesto Cordova. Here we go. Moving through here. What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay, so it's peeking out. Good job with the escape path. Moved on. Raging survival. Oh, we got intersections in neighborhoods. Left turner, non-issue. Just roll off the throttle. You didn't even have to brake. Lord Tez. Okay, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Yep, emerge issue. We had an open lane pattern. We moved off into the shoulder, get back onto our lane because of all that debris. Good job. So this right here is kind of a weird situation. What I like to do, let's go and get the pen out a little bit right here. Let's go and get the pen out. I wait for this truck to be like way further. I basically want no one near this truck, and I want an open space cushion in front of this truck. So when I actually accelerate, I have a space cushion right away. I'm already staggered. I don't like hang out on the side of a truck. I think we had a guy that was in here that was a trucker. I don't like hanging out to the side of the truck and waiting for the person in front of me to finally move. I wait for them to finally move, and then I pass the truck. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but I don't like to ride side by side with a truck. I stay staggered with the truck at all times. And when I do pass a truck, I accelerate. I just accelerate. Get out of there. Because this is definitely an open lane pattern where they just move over. Yeah, the far right truck, maybe he's moving over. Who knows? Or they just wanted to move. All right, rain. Here we go. Intersection, orange stage, prepped and ready. Oh, double side of the vehicles. All right, we got a Tesla. What was the other one? Is that a Prius? It can't be a Prius. There's no way. No, it's not a Prius. A little Nissan Sentra? No. Either way, it's a Tesla. Sometimes these things could pop out. Usually it's a Prius. All right. Let's take a look at this. Look at the traffic. We're downtown. This should automatically be orange staged, prepped, and Ford Fusion probably, yeah. Orange stage. We're prepped and ready. We're planning our ride. We're making sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're covering those brakes. We're positioning for safety, locating. This is a hazardous situation, so we already located it. But we need to assess if there's any threats. This person's kind of a threat, but we're going to move on. Not a threat anymore. Right here is a possible threat. We got a blind corner, or not blind corner. We're in the blind spot. There's a Tesla in front of us. Interesting. We're getting through here. We have an intersection. Okay, we gotta be prepped and ready for this, guys. Okay, this is definitely orange stage. What do we do here? What do we do here? We don't know. We don't know. Okay, we're getting through the intersection. Looks pretty clear. It looks pretty clear. Now we're back to yellow stage. Back to yellow stage. Look, it's clear. We're past the intersection. We still have, some possible left turners here and there. But here's the thing: you go from orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, real quickly. You do it quickly. And if you want to just stay in orange until you get closer to home. Right here we have side of the vehicle. We have a left turner right here popping in. Okay, we have a left turner right here. We have a left turner right here. Uh-oh. Possible threats. Let's go and take a look at the plan method here. We're locating this hazardous situation. We're going to be in orange stage. We're assessing if they're relevant threats. And if they are real threats, active threats, we got to do something. We're going to go into red stage, okay? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Red stage. What do we do in this red stage situation? All we have to do is progressively brake. Squeeze. Just squeeze a little bit. Not all of it. Just maybe, you know, if it's from a 1 to 10, okay, 1 is all the way down. 10 is like you barely put your fingers on it. Give it a 9. That's it. Just a little bit of a 9. Roll off the throttle and give it a 9. You're going to get engine braking and mechanical braking. And then see how he swerved a little bit to find the escape path? Now everything is good. Now imagine if we were going super fast. We accelerated to honk and to get close on purpose, and we would have probably crashed. But this person did a great job. We have another side of the vehicle right there. So I know he's looking here at the mirror. Once again, though, what's in front of us? We just passed this. This is why we need to get over. Well, not get over. We can still feel it, but it's like we just passed the situation that we handled. Let's move on. Because there's other stuff in front of us. We didn't stop. We're still traveling through space and time. So we got that. Okay, here we go. Boost 10. Having some fun. Okay, I get it. But watch out for the truck right there, buddy. Oh. Time for insurance. There you go. He's like, I've done this before. All you have to do is move the back wheel and get yourself out of there, but that's not good at all. So here's the thing. You know, you guys do you. You do you. Boost 10. I honestly, I don't really care. You hit a truck. If you hit a kid, I'd care, but it's not my problem. It's your problem. Well, it's really the kid's problem. Don't hit a kid, though, by the way. This is your life. I can't care about everybody. I really can't. You can still be a smart rider and stunt. Because remember, what is their principles, right? It's not a way of riding. It's their principles. You have to seek and recognize, maintain your skills, acquire and use gear, rescue others. Let's go and bring that back up. And teach and mentor other riders. It has nothing to do with, like, stunting. So, I mean, you can still seek and understand that this is a hazardous situation. Wasn't really paying attention to that. Maybe understood it, but just didn't care. Because you can always choose not to. You can maintain your skills. It takes a lot of skill to do this, right? Can we leave it up there? Acquire and use gear. It looks like they got some gear. Rescue. This is the part where I don't see a lot. Bring it back up. We don't see a lot of this. Maybe teaching and mentoring, helping each other out, but I don't see a lot of the rescue. I really don't. So, guys, if you're going to be stunting, you're going into a more high-risk situation. So we need to understand how to rescue if we're stunting. We need to rescue when we're just riding motorcycles. Stunting is even more dangerous. But you have the skill set, hopefully, to offset the risk. But we still have to do this rescue part. So if you don't want to buy the kit, we have a rescue pack on the store, but you can build your own. The main thing here is remain calm, insurance, safety, stop major bleeds. Okay, if your buddy is looking like he's drunk, he probably has a head injury after a crash, right? If he can't move his legs and arms, guess what? Spinal cord injury. But these are how you take care of it while you're on scene until EMS actually shows up and does the real work. You're just trying to prevent them from dying from major bleeds for the most part. So, guys, if you're stunting, please, 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 please get some medical training. You're doing an even higher risk thing than just regular motorcycle riding. I don't care if you do this. That's not my truck. It's not my face. It's not my motorcycle. It's not my friend. It's not my city. It's not my worry. It isn't. But if you care about your buddy, if your buddy cares about you, you guys get the medical training. That's it. That's all I care about. Guy looks like he's like, I'm a badass. I did it. I'd feel pretty good too. Anyways, here we go. Strider 790. Side of the vehicle came out in front of us. We're going to go ahead and pass him. Not a big deal. Non-issue. Non-issue. Strider 790 once again moving through here. Comes the driver pissed because rider threw hands up at him. Dude, sweet caller. I had to go back to see his collar. Dude, he's got cargo shorts and his popped collar. Damn. Damn. I'm surprised this rider messed with this guy. Whoa. Fuck, dude. Guy probably slays. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the last from Chaos Riders. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be doing some more after action reviews, but join the MTC Rider Academy. $99 a year, but you're getting a whole bunch. Just check it out. Link in the description. Just click the link, see what it looks like, see if it's something you want to do. Get some training, get some downloadables. We're launching more and more courses and hopefully hiring more instructors with the more students we have. All right, guys. I'll see you around. All right. Look at that. We got one more. We got one more. What do you guys think about that one? What do you guys think? You guys didn't even touch the donuts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we jumping to that transition? We're just zooming out. How are the donuts? Are they stale? They taste pretty good. I like the maple. We haven't had maple for a while. Most places put wheelies under motor vehicle expedition, which is a hefty ticket and arrestable. Yeah, and that's the cops' problem, and that's their problem. And there's like reckless riding with the wheelies. Exactly. I mean, it is what it is. It's not my problem. My only care is that you guys don't die. Right? So you guys don't die. That's my only care in the world. I don't like seeing dead people. I just don't like seeing dead people. Dead people are... It just does something to you. I'm taking a look at the donations real quick because it looks like we got some donations. And I need to send... Okay, I'm going to send... All right. So guys, once again, we have the basic rider course. I'm sorry, the basic smart rider. We already have the basic rider course, but the basic smart rider. Let's go ahead and pause the music real quick. This is our new course that just launched right now. We have Unit 1 up on the site, and we're going to have Unit 2. We're going to have Unit 2 coming up in, I think, the first week of May, and Unit 2 is about gear. But right here, we have Unit 1. Make sure you guys sign up. It is $99 a year, but you get all of this. You get the actual basic rider course, which is $36. The MTC library, which has the Smart Rider Drill booklet. It has the rescue booklet, the rescue card, how to buy a motorcycle for beginners. All downloadables. That's like $50-something just right there. And so, boom, right there, you got it. And then you also have the Smart Rider motorcycle training drills as the phone-friendly version and all the videos that accompany each one. It shows you how to do it. So you get all of this, and you're getting Unit 1 right now, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, Unit 6, Unit 7 is coming out slowly but surely. Sign up. We're trying to move away from YouTube. We're moving on to this platform. Think of it as a better version of YouTube where I can actually interact with you guys a little bit better. Helps out, helps out, helps out, helps out. You're making it to where we can now make this possibly an in-person training organization because right now it's just online. We want to make this an in-person training organization. Whew. Let's get the music back. You want the pink one? Can somebody get the pink donut to Anthony? Okay. I've been told that in crashes, helmets should be left on as a makeshift C collar to prevent spinal injury. So should you never remove your helmet in accidents until med gets there? Squizzy, that's a great question. Let's go and pause the music real quick. That's a great question. That is something that we do talk about. Okay, so we have that in the rescue booklet, but somebody hasn't asked that question in a while. So here's the thing. You leave the helmet on. You leave it on. There's only two reasons why you would take it off. There's only two situations, really. One is it's a full-face helmet, and they're not breathing. Okay, that's when you take it off because you can't access the airway. So the cervical spine and everything, there's a way to take it off to hopefully minimize any type of cervical injury, neck injuries. But if they're not breathing, you can't access the airway with the full face helmet. So you need to take it off. If they are conscious, breathing with the full face helmet on, leave it on. If they're conscious, breathing with a 3/4 helmet, half helmet, even a modular helmet, because you can flip up the modular helmet, leave it on. If they're not breathing with a half helmet, 3/4 helmet, modular helmet, you still have access to their airway. So leave it on. I know I said 2 things, but that's like 4 or 5. But that's pretty much it. The only time you take it off is if they have a full face helmet and they're not breathing. So you can do rescue breaths. There it is. The real donuts are the people in these videos. Quote of the day. Just got my girlfriend a bike and she got her license last week. Can't wait to run drills with her. Anthony Fuentes. Hey, if you join the academy, just guys, you take it with her. I don't care if you guys share the same screen. Take it with her, but we got the drills right here. So if you can't get the actual booklet, which by the way, each booklet is signed by me. You can join and then you have access to all of them. Boom. Ding. Let's leave it back up. But yeah, Unit 1 is out now. Just a small one for the new MTC Smart course. Woo! 30. Thank you so much. Electric, so Elad. Not Elad, Elad. All right, cool. I slipped on gravel today, tried to brake and tires slipped out. How can I improve on this? King Hornet. Try to go as straight as possible on that. Don't brake too hard and go slower if you have to turn on gravel. Just go slower. Israeli shekels. Got a shekels. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is why I donate all my old helmets to EMS. They use it to show their students safe way to remove it. Helmets are only good for 3 to 5 years. Yes. If the helmet was involved in an accident, replace the whole helmet. I'm signed up for the regular monthly membership, debating on the year one. Melanie, if you want to, go ahead. So if you're on the monthly, okay. So here's the thing. So those of you that are on the monthly, it was $4.99 the first month, then $9.99 after that. So if you do the math on that, it's over $100 a year, right there. If you stay for the whole year. Right now, it moved over to $99 a year. So if you know you're gonna stay here for a year, I would just re-sign up. I'd cancel and then re-sign up. It's up to you. But those of you that are currently members, you get this right now. If you go to your dashboard, you automatically already get it. I included it into your membership. All I did was change the pricing. So it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to cancel and then re-up on the $99 a year, or keep it as is. It's completely up to you. But here's the thing. Go ahead and download all the stuff, Melanie. You can download all of the stuff. You can download the booklet. You can download the rescue cards. You can download the rescue booklet. You can download all that stuff right now. But if you want to sign up for the year, that helps out quite a bit. It helps out like the most. If there's anything anybody can do for what we're doing here, there's subscription, you can sign up. You can hit the like button, you can comment, you can subscribe to YouTube, you can become a YouTube member, you can donate. Those are all great, but if you sign up at the MTC Rider Academy, that's like the absolute best thing you could possibly do. Will there be enough content, though, for a year? How often are you adding courses? Great question, Melanie. So right now, this is Unit 1. We have Unit... Let me go ahead and bring it up here. This is behind the scenes. So this is the syllabus. So this is Unit 1, right? You can see right here all this stuff. So I'll just stand like right in the middle. I don't want to give you guys all the quizzes. So here's Unit 2. So we got the intro to motorcycle gear. Unit 3. So we have the basic skills: slow straight line weave, offset weave. We're refilming these. We already have them filmed, but we have from like 2 years ago. We're gonna refilm them. Turn from a stop, U-turn, figure eight, all that stuff. How to swerve, motorcycle braking basics. And then we got the motorcycle riding scenarios. So I'm gonna teach you how to go into these starter riding areas. So neighborhoods, right here. Neighborhood, 2-lane road, straight road, a little curvy road, nothing too crazy. And then highway riding, we're going to teach you how to do highway riding, mountain riding, and then we're going to go in the city and actually do some city riding. So that's Unit 4. We're on Unit 5 now. Unit 1's the one that launched. We have the rescue overview. So we're going to talk about remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop major bleeds, quickly assess the severity. And then they're going to have their own lessons. We're going to go in depth on remain calm, in depth on ensure your own safety, in depth on major bleeds, and how to assess. Then we're going to talk about mentorship, because once you learn all this stuff, you know, it's so gratifying to teach somebody else how to do this, because you have to learn also how to teach, and you actually have to solidify your own knowledge in order to teach. So we're going to talk about adult learning principles, importance of your communication, active listening, empathy, the actual framework of how to do it, because it's not like you're trying to force them to do it. You're just kind of listening, seeing their problems, and then with your knowledge, how do you solve that with them? With them, not for them, but with them. And then we have the proficiency, Unit 7. So I'm actually gonna like redo some of this stuff, but it's basically all the drills. And then we have the rescue skill sheets. So how to put on the gloves, a crash assessment. So this is just the basic Smart Rider. And I want to show you behind the scenes. This is a great question. I don't mind actually sharing some of this stuff. The thumbnails need to be changed, but you see how we have the library, we have a rescue rider course, and the Smart Mentor course coming up. So these are more in depth. This is like we have the awareness, but this is like how to do it like in depth. Like we're gonna go hardcore on that. And then right here, the Smart Mentor course, hardcore on that. We're gonna do live streams weekly on the Academy, kind of like what we're doing here, but it's gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna actually include some lessons, right? We're actually gonna include lessons and do all that stuff. And I'm basically moving over to the MTC Rider Academy versus hanging out on YouTube all the time. So we're truly, this is the next evolution of what we're doing. But if right now though, if you're still not sold, just stick with the month to month for now, because you still get this right now. In 2 weeks, we're gonna have Unit 2. Well, May. Let's see. The first week of May. I think May 7th is when we're gonna have Unit 2 go up. It's a great question. Sorry for tardiness. Is there any pizza or donuts? Yes. Go ahead and grab yourself a donut. Grab yourself a donut. Great question, Melanie. I'm reading some of your guys' comments. Sorry. Who can I contact to get help accessing that new course? I have the monthly already. So it should be. So you see, let's go ahead and get up to here. So on your this should kind of look, okay, let me go ahead and get back to here. So if we do the MTC Rider Academy, this is kind of what it looked like when you first signed up. If you notice, like mine says DanDanT. On your page, let's go ahead and turn it down a little bit. On your page, you see dashboard DanDanT. So if I click my dashboard, you should have access. And then this is what it looks like right here. So you can hit start course, the overview. This right here has all of the downloadables. Here's the original basic rider course. Here's the drills. So right here, the basic Smart Rider. So you go to your dashboard, my dashboard. There it is. So go to the Academy, my dashboard. You have to be signed in, obviously. And then it's right there. Basic Smart Rider. You got it, Adele? Perfect. So you can just contact me. This is part of what I want to do, everybody. Let's go back to my dashboard. Let's go here. This is what it looks like. So is this course for you? And if you noticed, you don't get to see this because I'm the instructor here. I'm the instructor. So this is what it's going to look like. This is kind of cool behind the scenes. This is what it's going to look like. These are all drafts. You don't get to see this. All you see is this part.
All right, everybody, we're going to be talking about the MTC awareness stages. There's 5 of them. There's going to be white, yellow, orange, red, and brown. Now, these... All right, let's go ahead and talk about yellow stage a little bit more in depth. White stage, you're completely oblivious. I think you guys understand that. Brown stage, you completely... Hey, this looks familiar, huh? Yeah, we're in orange stage right now.
So you get this whole unit 1 right now. Right now. You get unit 1 right now. Yeah, no more apple cider donuts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ace, I'm slowly working on getting your riding license. I'm a type 1 diabetic and learned it's important in mind when riding with it. I was wondering if you have any tips about riding with diabetes. I believe, I mean, just keep up on it. I mean, put some candies in your pocket. But just understand that riding a motorcycle, even though it doesn't feel like it, you are burning a lot of calories. So you're using a lot of glucose. You're using a lot, and especially if your brain is in overdrive, scanning everything, going in orange stage, you're using a lot of glucose. So just be aware of it. I would do it in short bursts, you know. I definitely would be talking to your doctor about that, though. Definitely be talking to your doctor about that. But just realize it does take a lot of calories to ride. Those of you that ride currently, and like a lot of you guys that ride currently, how tired do you feel after just even a 15-minute commute back home or to work? It takes some out of you, right? Riding can be a good workout, especially for the forearms. The MSF could learn a thing or two on making useful, easy-to-view content from your instructions. Travis, that's one of the things I tried to work with them on, but they didn't want it. I was an MSF rider coach for 2 years. Never wanted to work with me on it. So guess what, Travis? We're going to take over. It does shred calories. It does. Yeah, stay hydrated. That's another thing. Should we eat glue to replace glucose? No. Crux. No. Yeah, riding position helps a lot. I've heard riding an MC is like walking in fast pace when it comes to burning. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of core, right? Because Anthony right there, exactly, and Kenny, it's a lot of core. You're having to kind of stay upright. You're using your legs and your hips and your arms and your upper back and your chest and shoulder. It is. It's a full body workout to the extent of like you're walking at a fast pace for like a while. So it's still a workout. It's just not gonna. If it makes you really sore, you should probably work out a little bit. All right, guys, we're gonna jump into this one. We have let's get to 150 people signed in. Let's get 150 likes. We just need 11 more likes. We're gonna talk to this guy right here. He looks a little bit upset. We got a Victory motorcycle right here. Those are discontinued. So we got a lot of cool things coming up here. At advanced riding courses, one of the main things they kept saying during your training was drink lots of water. It will cool you down during the ride. Yes. Yes. Here's the thing, guys. When it comes to water, your body's mostly water. And water, from a firefighter standpoint, everyone should understand with science, water is a great conductor of heat and it absorbs heat. So think about it. If you have more water in your body, it's going to absorb the heat and it's going to allow your organs that are still inside your body and your muscle tissue and all that stuff to regulate that heat pretty well. So the more water you drink, the easier it is to tolerate heat. And this is something that I learned as a UMA firefighter, and it's something that I learned out here in the desert Southwest. I drink a gallon of water every day during the summer, and the heat does not bother me. It just doesn't bother me. Once you get dehydrated, and once you start losing that water, oh man, you start to really feel the heat. I am the man with the plan, man elite. 150 people signed in, guys. We're going to jump into this. You guys know how this works. We do this live. When is this video going to go out? So I think this video, let's go and take a look. So we do these live, and then the video goes out like a week later. So right now, we have videos going out till the 23rd right now. We just filmed one. So this video will go out on the 26th. Okay, it's the 18th right now. This video will go out on the 26th. So you guys actually get to see these early, a week early, by joining the live stream. So thank you guys so much for doing that. But we're going to film this, and then everyone else gets to see it, right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and click that record button. And here we go, guys. Let's go and take a look at this guy and see what happens here with this Kaos Riders video. Whoa!
Some road rage close calls and some crazy hectic moments for these riders.
Some crazy hectic moments. Keywords.
Let's check it out.
Let's take a look, Kaos Riders. Very good. Covert mecha. Side of the vehicle. Orange stage, great escape, found it. Got a quad lock.
Oh!
Rider did a good job by starting to swerve to the left. The Chaos Riders are doing great, man. You're actually putting in some after action stuff. Yeah, we talk about road rage a little bit.
Hectic moments for these riders.
The main thing with the road rage is that we just don't do it.
This
Okay?
video, let's check it out.
Mustang always seeking people to hit on the street. Yeah. So we're coming around here. This is going to be an orange stage situation. Remember, we're planning our ride. We're positioned for safety, locating hazardous situations, assessing relevant threats, and navigating active ones. So since we're coming around a corner, okay, it's not a crazy corner, but it is a corner. We are in orange stage. Okay, we're just prepped and ready. The time of day could be a hazardous situation. It's either dawn or dusk. I can't really tell here. Looks more like dawn, maybe early morning. Coming out right here, we have a Mustang that loves to hit people on the road, just like Travis said. But people are tired also. So we're coming around here. We see the side of the vehicle, orange stage, starts to come out. So part of planning a ride is positioning for safety. Okay, so when we position for safety, we are locating hazard. I'm sorry, when we position for safety, I'm already jumping into that. We are looking for escape paths. We have to make sure that we have good line of sight of what we're doing. So we position ourselves to have good line of sight. And we're also positioning ourselves to have a good space cushion. Right now, we have a great space cushion. We have a great escape path to the left. And we have great line of sight. Right now, we're in a good position for safety. So when it comes to locating that hazardous situation, assessing, and then navigating, right here, we located, we're assessing, and this person's poking out, so we have to navigate. So we're going to jump into red stage because we have to find that escape path. There's the escape path. There's the oh moment. The oh crap moment happens. That's fine, but do something about it. Don't do the oh crap and be like, oh crap, and then you crash. So this rider did the oh crap, jumped right into red stage, got himself out of there. Very good. I ride like poop in the morning. Oh, I thought you said you pooped in the morning.
Oh!
Very consistent.
Holy sh!
Yeah, check your pantalones on that one.
Holy sh!
You did good. You did good. Be proud of yourself, man. Be proud. Brendan's garage. Last thing you want to see coming around a blind corner. A blind corner, guys. You know what that is. Here's another blind corner. Going around. Going nice and slow. Very... Whoa! Stayed in his lane, though. Crazy driver. You're absolutely right. I like Chaos Riders doing this stuff. Has this happened to you yet? Chaos Riders, keep doing the captions. Very good. It helps out. Oh, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. Brake, brake, brake.
Damn it.
Yep. Having that reaction, handled it well. Handled it real well, Charlie Knight. Good job with the progressive braking. Okay, remember in orange stage. TBS. Oh, we need to wear gear, guys. As a smart rider, gotta be very careful with this. 'Cause you don't know if something does happen, you crash and you lose skin. Whoa, what are we doing? That was on purpose, obviously. Why did we do that? I get that the lane is backed up. Okay, I guess. And he saw that. Yeah, don't ride like this, guys. Don't do that. So that was very high risk. This is supposed to be right turn only. Definitely not doing what the road says it's supposed to do. But I kind of understand. Okay, just because I understand doesn't mean I condone. I understand that he did that because he didn't want to get behind traffic. Make sure you wear full gear. This is a very high risk maneuver going through here. You're going to need the skill set to really, I mean, if you really think about it, it's an escape path. He's actually moving into an escape path. So let's say he forgot that he was doing this. He was completely white staged out. He's like, oh crap, I'm supposed to turn right. I didn't realize. Here's an escape path. Let's think of it like that. Found an escape path. Good for him. Okay, now we're going through here. Good for him. Now we got to get back into the road. Good for him, but it's a right turn only again. So maybe he was going to turn right, realized it wasn't the turn, went through, now he's going to turn right. This is why I have a quad lock on my handlebar, so I have my GPS there, and then I also have my Cardo Pack Talk Edge, so it's talking to me and telling me, hey, turn right up here, not, uh-oh, you turned right too soon. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. Maybe he didn't want to turn right. I don't know. Whatever he wants to do. Don't pass on the right. Don't pass on the right. Don't pass on the right. Great position. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
What the f are you doing? Get out of here!
Hey, get out of here over here. Get out of here. Okay, so this is the great position for safety. Let's take a look. So imagine if this rider parked up behind this person right here. Like a typical rider, right? What if they did that? Well, they would have been backed into. So when it comes to positioning for safety right here, I always say this when we're coming up to a red light or anything, if you can't lane filter in your state, Arizona just passed it. But if you can't, because this is what I did for years because we weren't allowed to, is I would always park off to the sides. So I'd park right here or I'd park right here. Okay, that's starting to look dirty mind here. I'd park off to the sides just in case this happened. So lane filtering position, not lane filtering, but lane filtering position if you can't lane filter in your state. If you can filter in your state, filter. If you feel comfortable. Or just be in that position. So we're coming up to here.
What are you doing?
So we're in this lane filtering position. This person decides to back up. Did we get hit?
Hey!
We didn't get hit until we decided to hit them. Right?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hey!
Get out of here!
Get out of here, Ois.
Get out of here! You stupid!
Joey Buttafuoco. All right, Rabbi Saga, Ois. What's going on? Another clip from Angry D. Surprising a potato can ride, right? Yellow crayons are the best. Rookie Ronaldo. I guess we had another clip from Angry D in this Chaos Riders video. Thank you, Rookie Ronaldo, for double checking, making sure, and cutting it out. I guess we don't need to watch it. Here we go. Stu, moving on. What are we going on here? Slow speed maneuvers, handled it well. Oh, we got a side of the vehicle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Moving around, doing some offset weaves. What are we doing? Good job with the slow speed. Good job with the slow speed. Mr. Potter's Garage, another example of drivers not watching out for bikes. Seriously, Chaos Riders, I am loving the text. All right. Oh, hey. Good position for safety. Moved over. So here's the thing when it comes to planning. We position for safety. We're locating this hazardous situation. We have sun in our eyes. We're assessing if anything's a relevant threat, and we got to navigate around it. So as soon as we see that side of the vehicle, we decided to honk the horn instead of really kind of move over. But you see how he's doing it at the same time. So I just would rather not do this. It's up to you. It's up to you. You go ahead and do it. Maybe you heard. I don't know. But either way, I'm just moving. I know that where I move, I got to move myself into a safe spot. Handled it. Did great. Mr. Potter's Garage. Rider for life. Rider's about to make the turn when this happened. Okay, let's see what happens here, Chaos Riders. So Rider for life. Whoa! Green doesn't always mean go. Still look both ways. Good job on this rider. Good job. Seeks and recognize that this was a hazardous situation. It's going to be an orange stage. Let's take a look. It's green for us. Did a quick look. Saw the lights. You see the headlights still traveling? That's supposed to be a red light. These people are supposed to be stopped, right? So, that's weird. That's so weird. I'm going to go on an orange stage. And I'm not going to gun it like a lot of people do. I like getting from 0 to the speed limit by the time I get to the other side of the intersection. I like doing that. So I always check first, though. Yeah. Good job, Rider for life.
King piece of shit.
Yeah, right? Thank God Rider didn't take off sooner. That would have been a really... He would have been dead. He would have been dead. That would be such a high mechanism of injury.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Either dead or amputated leg on the left side. Stunt dart. Here we go. Ooh, look how foggy it is. Oh! Move, 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 move.
Что за идиот?
Allow the person in. Brake. Okay. You do you.
Капец.
Don't escalate it anymore.
Что-то я задумался еще.
Nah. No, I don't care. We don't do that. Smart riders, everybody, seeks and recognizes and understands hazardous situations. When you keep escalating the situation, you're not really understanding the situation. You don't know what somebody that's unpredictable will do to you. So we don't participate in road rage. We just don't. We allow this to happen. And when I say allow it to happen, I mean we allow this person to come out, do their thing. We do some progressive braking. We handle the situation on our end. Or we swerve over here. We let them in. Roll up the throttle, let them in. Increase our space cushion at this point because our only job is to get from point A to point B as safe as possible. That's it. Our job isn't to teach these drivers on the road. Our job is to help out our fellow smart riders, the crew that we have, not some random people. The more people we help out in our little circle that we have, you know, some influence of, the more that actually spreads out. Say you have four people that truly value your opinion. You improve their life. This person has 4 people. 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 So 4 times 4, somebody do the math here, right? 16. So now you yourself are helping out. It's more than 16. You're helping 20 people. You're helping out 20 people by just helping 4. And that spreads and spreads and spreads and spreads. You're not going to help this person. They don't want help. So let them do their thing. You teach your friends that you're doing a good space cushion. You're doing good progressive braking. You're just handling your little circle of influence. We don't participate in this. We don't participate in that. We let them just be dumb. We let them be dumb. There's plenty of dumb people. You have to think about it. The average person, if you think the average person is pretty dumb, just realize they're the average. There's dumber people out there. Yeah, right? Here we go. Banzai ruin. Oh, rescue. Oh, he seems to be doing fine. That's good. Rider was okay. Had full gear on and had lots of riders to help him out. Love it. See, this is part of the crew, right? This is part of being a part of a really good crew. So what happened though? I tried to do a wheelie, dumped it. There's the dump. Okay, so full gear, everybody. Being a smart rider, acquire and use personal protective equipment. We're gonna rescue each other and teach each other stuff. He was maintaining his skills, just didn't work out. He did it in an area where if he did crash, there's no other cross traffic other than his buddy's gonna run into him. So he did it in his safest area, I guess, but still pretty scary. Still pretty scary. Thankfully, he had some friends to help him out. Hopefully, he's not injured. And moving on, Frisian, right? Keep an eye on rider up ahead. All right, let's keep a look at him. Crest of the hill, going around, having a good time. This rider up ahead is still there. Sides of the vehicles, we're gonna be in orange stage. We have a roundabout here. Crashed into the side of a vehicle on a roundabout. Oh, we're gonna go hopefully rescue this person. He's walking wounded. That's a good sign. Means his brain is still working, his lungs are still working, his circulatory is still working, his musculoskeletal system is working. We don't know if he has a broken anything. Could be hairline. Very painful. Rider ended up being okay. Very good. So get the stuff. Remember, so we're still in traffic. We're still in the road. We need to ensure our own safety. So we should have somebody looking for traffic. Yeah, the first roundabout in the videos. Roundabouts are crazy. Mac wrist. I don't know, you can't see it. Mac wrist. Is that Mac's wrist, like younger cousin? Here we go. Lots of people. Hey, what's up, buddy? I think I've seen this one. I think I've seen this one before. Oh, lots of... I don't like participating in mob rides. So here's the thing. If you're going to be a part of something like this, at the end of the day, if you can't do the rest of the smart, please at least do rescue. Please have that medical training because there's such high risk going on here. Not a lot of people wearing gear. Lots of craziness. Somebody is going to crash. Have medical gear. We have rescue packs and everything. Oh! Oh, he's pissed. Let's take a look at that again. You gotta look forward. I get it. Oh, his hand though. Handlebars are destroyed. Let's take a look at those handlebars.
Every time, dude.
Look at those. There you go. Side stand down. Let it flow. He's checked his arms. Oh, yeah. I survived. Right. Okay. He survived. This is a great opportunity to let you guys know we do have the MTC Rider Academy. We have the Basic Smart Rider course. Unit 1 just launched for you that if you're already a member, you got it. but you can sign up now, $99 a year. We're introducing Unit 2 second week of May, and every 2 weeks after that, we have a new unit. Unit 3 is going to be basic operation. Unit 4 is going to be motorcycle riding scenarios. Unit 5 is going to be rescue. Unit 6 is going to be mentorship, and Unit 7 is the proficiency tests. So we do have this right here, Unit 1, Intro to Defensive Road Strategy, and you also get downloadables, the regular basic rider course, and the Smart Rider drills. But yeah, you get the rescue booklet, rescue card, the drill booklet, and how to buy a motorcycle for beginners as a downloadable if you sign up now. And we're going to do weekly live streams, Q&As, webinars, and everything starting May. So sign up. Sign up. Do it to it. Whose fault? Not keeping his distance. It's not really about who's at fault. It's just like, how can we prevent this and mitigate this in the future? Because if you look at, person to person, your fault, my fault, the situation is the situation. The person himself either made a mistake. I get it. Let insurance handle all of it. Let everything else handle it. If you want to call the cops, let them do an investigation. But at the end of the day, how can we solve this? It's like he wasn't looking forward when he was taking off. I get it. We're trying to, speed up, but we're in a mob ride. Okay, so it's very chaotic. So if we weren't in a mob ride, we wouldn't really have to deal with it. So we start going down that fishbone theory. Okay, so we do some, we start with the end in mind and move backwards. We start moving back. And so let's just not ride in group rides like this. If we're actually going to ride in group rides like this, look forward when you're taking off. And the person that did stop, he's doing the same reason why you're looking to the side. He's trying to merge into it. So if you're going to do this same time, stay off to the side. Don't get behind somebody. Be off to the side. Overall, it sucks. It sucks. Absolutely sucks, though. I feel for them. I feel for him. Hopefully he's doing fine. I think this is an older video. The Hyper Kid. Biker was coming in too fast. He was unable to make the turn. Okay, slow look, press and roll. Here we go. Orange stage, prepped and ready. Went a little bit off the road. Almost went off the cliff. Any faster, you would have ended up at the bottom of the cliff. Yeah, exactly, Kaos Riders. Exactly. Yeah, it's an old clip. Azuro! Oh, no. He's got a quad lock, but his phone's not there. What's going on? He's got the nice quad lock, too. He's got the quad lock pro. That's what I have. And we did a wheelie, dumped the bike, full gear, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like he's got leathers. Looks like he's got a suit. Bike is... oh, he doesn't have leathers. He's got just a jacket. Azuro. That's his name. It's a robot. All right. Daily videos. Daily videos. Crest the hill, going around a corner. Don't know what's on the other side. We just decided to dump the bike. So when it comes to this, okay, take a look. Well, let's go back a little bit more. We have a crest of the hill. You don't know what's on the other side of the hill. Does it turn left, turn right? I don't know. So when we see something like this, we need to go in orange stage. Okay, we are prepped and ready. We don't know what's going on. We're trying to plan our ride a little bit. We located this as a hazardous situation. Is it a relevant threat? Is our speed the relevant threat? If our speed is the relevant threat, we have the capabilities of slowing it down. So slow it down until we can see, because part of positioning for safety is having good line of sight. So good line of sight, escape paths, and space cushions. Line of sight, we don't have a line of sight. So I'm not going to haul booty around something I can't see around, okay? Because then it turns left hard, and we're going too fast, and we couldn't make the turn, or we panicked, right? Yeah, another turn taken too fast and too wide. Yes, exactly, Kaos Riders. You're doing a great job, man. Doing a great job. What do we got? Is he doing fine? Always wear your gear. Exactly, as a smart rider, we wear our gear.
All right, guys, and that was it.
Hey, thank you so much, Kaos Riders, for having such a great video once again. Remember, join the Basic Smart Rider course. We just launched Unit 1. We're launching more and more units. We have 7 units, and I can't wait so you guys can see them all. If you're already a member, you get access to it now. Links in the description, links in the chat right here, because we're doing this live, and I'll see you guys around. Hey, look at that. That was less than 20 minutes. We did pretty good. Let's get some music going. Kevin Peck, is it almost over? It's almost over. It's almost over. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost over. We're hanging out though. We're hanging out. We got the basic Smart Rider course that we just launched right now that you guys should totally join and be a part of. The BSR. Fran, I'm glad. Wait, I can say that I'm from the future now? Sort of. Have you ridden the new Tracer? No. I haven't ridden a new bike in I don't know how long. Let's go to my dorm room. I haven't ridden a new bike in a while. I've been riding my FTR though. Sheesh. They still make the Honda Fury? I thought they stopped making that. I thought they stopped making it. They have ABS on it? Very nice. That works. Oh, let my back heal a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. You know, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. So here's what I'm going to do. Ah, no, I got to wait. I got to wait. I can't show you. Got to wait. Nice, Crux. What's my opinion on the FTR? Absolutely love it. It's kind of expensive though. I almost want to just downsize to just a little supermoto, something. Have I heard of Max Riss' pink friend sadly passed away in a crash? That was a while back, wasn't it? Somebody dying is never fun. It's not something to celebrate, unless it's Hitler. Can you explain what the best technique is when you have to stop, but it is uphill? Rear brake? You can still use front brake. I mean, even rolling off the throttle with engine braking going uphill, you're going to slow down pretty quick. To like hold yourself in position on the hill, use rear brake is pretty easy because it keeps your hands free. Not sure if it's only in my country, but there are some times when I'm stopping at a red light at one of the corners of a lane and a car behind me sees it as a place for them to park near me. Yeah, so they do that here. They do that sometimes. It might happen more so over there. What country are you in, by the way? It might happen more so over there, but when it's happened to me twice. And I've never gotten, so in Israel, okay, so it probably happens more there. And I've never gotten upset because the way I look at it is that they've created basically a buffer. So now somebody that is behind them sees the car versus trying to look for me. I don't know. It's kind of like, if they're going to hit anybody, they're going to hit the car. I try to look at it the positive side, Brian, how you doing? Yeah, we're finishing up on the live stream. We've been doing this for about 2 hours. Starting out getting your bike tomorrow or Friday. What's the best drills to start with? I would start, if you've never ridden before, just mounting, dismounting, finding the friction zone, finding your brakes, like how stiff, loose, whatever it is, just getting the feel for them, getting the feel for your primary controls, and start practicing straight line weave, offset weave, turn from a stop, U-turn, figure eight, and then get into the Smart Rider drills. Get into the Smart Rider drills. Join the MTC Rider Academy, $99 a year, and you can get the basic rider course, and that's a great start. Yeah, you're a little late. That's fine. It's fine. Driving safely back home. Ugh. I got a meeting tomorrow with my lawyer. I gotta make sure I get some sleep. Any advice on how to practice emergency braking on a bike without ABS, without risking dropping the bike? But yeah, progressive braking. Progressive braking. I mean, the point of progressive braking is to not activate ABS. If you activate ABS, it means you locked up the tire. And while that's, that happens when you're in an emergency situation, ABS is there as a rider aid. It's there to help. But the main goal is to not activate it at all. Okay, the goal isn't to be like slam it and then ABS hit. Thank you, ABS. No, it's your skill set should come first, and ABS as a backup. So when it comes to practicing, same thing. Go to a parking lot, get up to about 15, 20 miles per hour, and squeeze, and you're gonna start feeling that weight transfer to the front. You're gonna feel your body actually move to the front. Once you feel that your body start to move to the front, squeeze even harder. You can once you get that weight on that front tire, you can squeeze. It's grabbing traction. So Kenny, like I use this example all the time. So like get your hand, right? Hopefully you have two hands, right? Get one of them. This is your tire. This is the road. Put your hand on top and barely like have it on, like it's like almost barely touching, and you can slide it, right? That's where there's no weight. Okay, there's no weight on the front tire. Here's the ground. There's no weight on the front tire. So you slam the brakes, it slides. Now if you apply some brake pressure and you're getting a little bit of weight on it, now try it. It still slides a little bit if you slam it, but if you get even more and more and more, it's not going to move. And so when you apply some brake pressure, it slides. Apply a little bit more, it slides less. Applies a little bit more, it doesn't slide. So once you feel that weight get to the front, squeeze even more. If you feel it actually grabbing, squeeze even more until you come to a stop. Yeah, tank grips for your legs. Yes. Yes. Squeeze with your legs and apply with your hands. It's the simplest thing, Johan. If you guys like how I teach, like these examples, and because I used in the yellow stage lesson, I think it's lesson 2, unit 1, lesson 2, I talk about going out and buying ingredients for something that you're going to cook. And I use these examples because it's what makes sense to me. If you like what I do and you want to, encourage more of this so other people can see, join the MTC Rider Academy. Join the MTC Rider Academy. It helps out. It allows me to go full in depth on these examples. I love doing these examples. I just did the running on grass for low side, high side. I do for line of sight. I do the haunted house. I got all these weird ones. But yeah, join the MTC Rider Academy. Join the academy. It helps out quite a bit. I need to stop saying it helps out quite a bit. It's where we're going. It's what we're doing. Like we're moving away from YouTube. Is stepping on bike by climbing peg first, can the kickstand keep hold of me? Depends if it's in good condition. I've done that before and I just never felt comfortable doing it though. I just don't do that. I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable with it. Cuz in actuality, I mean, it's supposed to just be designed for the bike. And however, I don't know how much you weigh, but Johan, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys sign up, we're moving away from YouTube. We're going to the website. We're going to the MTC Rider Academy. We're moving away from YouTube. My goal is by the end of the year to not be posting very much on YouTube outside of letting you guys know that what's happening on the MTC Rider Academy. Do you maintain your bike on your own? Have you thought about doing some videos on basic servicing, knowing how the bike components work should be part of Smart Rider? You're absolutely right. Knowing how the bike components work should be a part of Smart Rider training. You're absolutely right there. Because if you don't maintain your motorcycle, you're adding to that factor of crashing, right? Bad chain, bad tires, loose nuts and bolts. Your handlebars aren't really functioning well, low brake fluids, all that stuff. You're absolutely right. Getting back to the original part, do I maintain my bike on my own? Not really. I send it in for service. I used to. I change out my own clutch plates on my Harley. I change out my own exhaust. I change out my own brakes on my Harley. But at this point in time in my life, when I'm focusing heavily on the MTC Rider Academy, I give it to Indian to play around with. Have I thought about doing some videos on basic servicing? Yes. But the thing about that is I've been out of the game of really servicing outside of like doing my own chain. I do my own chain and I do my own, you know, I check my tires. I do all that stuff. I do all the very basic. I was about to do my own fork seals, but I was like, nah, that's a lot of work. Have I thought about it though? Yes. I want to hire an actual MMI mechanic. You know how they like come out of the institute and they're just like, you know, looking for jobs? I want to be able to work with MMI and possibly find a student, because they're up in Phoenix, possibly find a student that wants to work specifically on my bike, and for us to create content around that and utilize the information that they learned from MMI so they can get this head start into finding a career like at a dealership. This was something that was on my mind for a very long time, and I just went to MMI earlier this year, and they have such an amazing facility. So that is something I want to do, and then create content around it, because they have all the knowledge, right? They have all the tools. They have everything. It'd be great to have a collaboration with them and have them show everyone else how they can just do the at-home stuff. And then honestly let people know, it's like, once you get to this certain point, it might be better just to take it in. You know what I mean? So to answer all those things, do I maintain my own? No, I don't. I send it in. Have I thought about doing some basic training or basic video servicing stuff? I'm dyslexic there. Yes, I have. The MMI thing. Knowing how the bike components work should be part of Smart Rider training. Yes, you're absolutely right. You ever transport a ladder on a moto? No. 3-wheel, 2 front wheels. Got my motorcycle last year. Renee, I remember you. I mean, look at the beard, man. 2 years. Yeah, exactly, Travis. It's like 8+ hours now. It's like I'd rather spend 8+ hours on developing the syllabus and working on the academy, if that makes sense, versus working on my bike. Because working on the bike only helps me when I could just send that off. Yes, it costs money, but I send it off, but then I can work 8 hours here, and then now I'm helping out thousands. That's basically what that's how I look at it. But before that, before I had all this, I was spending 8+. I spent like 20 hours on my clutch plates. Is there a video on breaking in a bike? I don't believe I have one. So Peter, you do know mains, but I've been riding bikes for 10 years, especially for younger riders. It would be helpful. Yeah, and that's another thing. So once you like work on the bike, you know what a bad chain looks like. When you work on your tires, you know what bad tires look like, because you're also checking tread depth. It's almost like you're having to teach yourself a new skill that translates into safety, right? So I mean that's exactly, dude. You're like on the same page, Peter. It's Peter, right? Piotr. Peter. I think we've talked before about this before, and it's just Peter. But yeah, we're on the same page. Absolutely. I would love, okay, there it is. I would love to have like an actual educational school, MMI, Motorcycle Mechanics Institute, up in Phoenix, to really put on that class and work with me on that. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Some clutch, dude, the Harley Sportster clutch plates just blew up. I think it was like at 28,000 miles. It just blew up. There's a video on this channel about it. Placed them with, I forgot which ones I replaced them with. But I replaced my front suspension with Progressive's front suspension on the Harley. Replaced the clutch plates on the Harley. I replaced multiple batteries on the Harley. Replaced multiple exhausts on the Harley. I mean, the seat, you don't really want to count the seat, and the seats are a seat. Replaced my handlebars multiple times on the Harley. I went from clip-ons. I went from stock to clip-ons to some Burley brand moto bars. Replaced pegs. It's not a big thing. Primary oil. I did all my oil changes. Yeah. I prefer belt or chain drive. I actually prefer belt drive. The maintenance on it, nothing. Chain is kind of a pain in the butt. I get it, you get more torque or whatever, or it's stronger, but I never had an issue with my belt. And I rode my Harley off-road. Alan T from Scotland, how you doing, man? I love the belt drive on the Harley. Not very often, Ryan. I never had to replace mine. And I had like 40,000 miles on my bike. It was in great condition. And they're cheaper. I don't know, man. I loved the belt. Belt drive to me was just better. Honestly, I'm going to say that. Belt drive is better. I don't know. Yeah, I rode my Harley off-road. Yeah. Saturday Scrambler. Google Saturday, or not Google, well, I guess you could. But go on YouTube, type in Saturday Scrambler Dan the Fireman. Those are my original videos. That was before I got into hardcore safety. Oh man, Travis. How and why? I put knobbies on it. And I just decided to do it. Just decided to do it. What do you lubricate your chain with? Just good old gear oil 80/90 like most manufacturers recommend. I got a chain spray. I got like the chain spray kit from Revzilla like a while back. It's like a wax. I mean, I'd have to like actually pull it out. I have it back here in the garage. But yeah, I just obviously like you clean it, then you it's like a multi-step process. You know how to do it. Yeah, I use wax lube. The main thing is just keeping it. The main thing, you just keep it in good condition. You don't want it rusty. Just follow your owner's manual. Millionaire Bogan, yeah, I've seen his stuff. Pretty interesting. Any tips on why your 1-year-old clutch snapped like the cable? Probably was too tight. And sometimes they just do. Those are one of those things that, it's used all the time, right? You're constantly doing it. So it's a used part. It shouldn't do it in 1 year though. It might have been a faulty thing. Was I always a smart rider? No. Well, I didn't always do the gear part, but I did everything else. Like I always was, it came from firefighting. I was a firefighter before a motorcycle rider. So I already had, because I was a International Association of Professional Drivers certified. So like in order to drive the fire trucks, the ambulances, all the big rigs and everything, the ladder trucks, you had to be certified, and they taught you situational awareness. They taught you your fundamental skills. And so, like, I already had the situational awareness for the driving portion, the skills for the driving portion. But as a firefighter, you're constantly situationally aware, constantly practicing. We had to do 20 hours of fire training every month, mandatory. We always had to wear gear. We had to rescue people. We were EMTs and paramedics. And teaching and mentoring was already a part of the culture of teaching the new rookies. So if you notice, Smart Rider, the Smart Rider principles is really firefighting principles. So I just translated from firefighting to motorcycling, but I didn't always wear gear while motorcycling. Not until I started seeing the really bad accidents as a motorcycle rider. I was like, nah, I'm getting full gear. So when I first started, I had a 3/4 helmet and gloves. And then I was like, nah, let's get everything. But I was always situationally aware. I always practiced my skills. I already knew how to rescue people. Because of my career and teaching and mentoring, I just enjoyed, helping out new people get into motorcycle riding. But then I just started to like, throughout the years, I'm like, we're making it a real thing, and just make the Smart Rider principles. And then it turned into, we have an academy now. So the Smart Rider principles are just training verticals, educational verticals. So how do I educate more seeking and recognizing and understanding? How do I educate more people into maintaining their fundamental skills? How do I how do I improve the gear selection and how to teach people how to look for the appropriate gear? How do I teach people to rescue? How do I teach people to mentor? And so I focus heavily on seeking and recognizing. That's the MTC awareness stages and planning. The fundamental skills is the Smart Rider drills. The acquire and use personal protective equipment is going to be part of Unit 2 on the new course, the Basic Smart Rider course. Rescue. I mean, we started off with the rescue packs. We have the rescue booklet. We developed rescue, remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop major bleeds, quickly assess severity. Teaching and mentoring, that's coming out in this Basic Smart Rider course too. So that's a relatively new thing, because in the fire service, they just basically said, here you go. And so I wanted to create an actual system around it. I'm constantly learning. Solid. How's Liquid Snake, by the way? Is he doing good? Solidus doing fine? Yeah, I had a squid phase. Very, very short. Thankfully, I didn't get in trouble. When did I start riding? November 2011. Nice, Andy. Nice. Ryan, no, I'm done. We did 2 videos. We're hanging out in the dorm room real quick, and then we're gonna get off pretty soon. Just answering some questions. We have the new Basic Smart Rider course. Unit 1 just launched. So if you are a member, please do so. Average insurance costs? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm almost 36. So, I mean, my insurance is pretty low compared to yours, probably. My brother had a case which he had fractures in both hands just because he forgot his Ooh. Oof. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Ryan. Tuesdays and Thursdays is the main goal. I've been kind of gone for a little bit, but we're back full time. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Don't know exactly what time. Usually in the mornings, but today was a little bit. It was an interesting day. If the BSR is half as good as the... Dude, it's... Johan, the BSR, I know, is at least 10 times better than what I produce here on YouTube. Because it's distilled, it is straight to the point, it has a video lesson, it has the article with it, and it has the visual with it. And it is literally distilled in a path to where you start off with the mental, you get into the gear, so you have your gear, you get into the basic operation, so you know how to even function on a motorcycle. I show you how to ride through certain situations like highway, city, mountain, and then some beginner stuff like neighborhoods. I teach you some of the rescue awareness, so you know kind of what to do. You're not gonna like be able to fully do something, but you at least know what to do if you see an accident. I'm gonna show you how to teach and mentor yourself, because now you understand you're not shaming yourself, you're not feeling guilty for not being the best rider you possibly can right away, and also you can help somebody else. And you're gonna have a proficiency test where you're gonna do the Smart Rider drills and see if you can beat my time. So like it's all distilled. Like we are 2 hours and almost 8 minutes into this live stream, and within the same amount of time you would have completed the whole course, and you would have had everything. That's my goal. My goal is to have the whole course, you start to finish, in less than 2 hours. And then on top of that, you're going to get weekly live streams. You get the downloadables, so the rescue booklet, the Smart Rider drill booklet. You get how to buy a motorcycle for beginners booklet, the rescue card. You can download them, just straight up download them. That's like $60 right there from the shop. For a whole year, it's $99. And then you get the course, obviously. You get the BRC course. You're going to get the new Rescue Rider course that we're developing this year, and the Smart Mentor course. Like I said, weekly live streams for the community. We're doing... I should be charging more. But the goal is to move over to do this full-time versus doing YouTube full-time. I don't want to do YouTube full-time anymore. I've done YouTube for, like, this specific thing. I've taken YouTube seriously since 2015. 8 years. I've been on YouTube since 2006, but I've been taking it seriously for 8 years now. And I'm promoting myself to the lead instructor to the MTC Rider Academy. And now we're focusing heavily on that after we've developed all of this. And then hopefully, honestly, if we get 0.5% of all subscribers on this channel to go over to the MTC Rider Academy, guys, I'm going to be flying all over the country to teach you guys in person. And if we get 1% of all the subscribers, I'm going around the world to teach you guys this stuff. Like, you have no idea. No idea. I just got your drills booklet, pretty much the best, most convenient drill booklet I could find. The phone version is very, very convenient. Ryan Fink, please write a review. That's a great review. Write a review on the shop if you can. My MSF course is at the end of the month. What suggestions do you have, Andy? Don't worry too much. They should be providing you a helmet, gloves, show up in some jeans or some long pants, a long t-shirt, and closed-toed shoes. So like if you have boots, perfect. They'll provide you with eye protection, all that stuff. Go in there with a complete beginner mind. I get it. You're going to be anxious. You're going to be nervous. It's a brand new skill. That's the point. You're going to suck. Go in there knowing you're going to suck. And if you don't suck, even better. But go in there. Don't worry. Listen to the instruction. If the coach is any good, they're not going to get pissed off at you. If they do get pissed off at you, it's a bad coach. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. There's like 14 exercises that you do split between 2 different days. There's in class that you're going to do. It's a great time to have a break. If you don't want to participate in questions and answers, that's fine. Just pay attention, listen, just be yourself, enjoy yourself. Yeah. Practice your friction zone. The friction zone is going to be the biggest one. Okay, the first few exercises of the friction zone, learn the friction zone, turn those handlebars. Turn your head. I know I'm giving you a lot of information right here, but really turn that head. If there's anything that you need to understand when it comes to the actual physical riding of that motorcycle those 2 days, is if you need to turn right, don't just do this. Okay? Put your chin on your shoulder when you're turning right. If you're turning left, I know it's reversed for the camera. If you're turning left, here's my left shoulder. Put your chin on that left shoulder. That's the only advice I want to give you. You'll learn the friction zone. The friction zone is the clutch. They'll teach you that in the first few exercises. You're going to do great, Andy. You're going to suck. You're going to suck at the beginning. And that's fine. That's the point. You're doing something new. You probably sucked tying your shoes when you first started. Probably sucked walking when you first started. If you want to practice, so you have a month, right? The end of the month, you have 2 weeks. Do you have a bicycle? Ride your bicycle and practice that head movement. Just ride your bicycle. Practice on the bicycle. Ride your bicycle every day. That will help you. Trust me, it will help you with your MSF. Ride your bicycle. Turn. Try to go slow a little bit. See the balance. Practice the balance. Ride a bicycle. Exactly. Want to go into training with an open mind and don't worry about what you don't know. Trust me, I get humbled every time. I get humbled every day. Life is humbling. Life is bittersweet. You've been practicing the booklet with your... Dude, you were like... Dude. Andy. You're all ready. I'm over here telling you to practice on your bicycle. You've been practicing the booklet with your Vulcan? Like, did you make it through the easies? Did you at least make it through lefty loosey, righty tighty? Let's start there. 2-pole run is really fun. Those are the first 3 exercises. They only provided the bike for you. No more helmets because of COVID. What? Really? Will they laugh at you if you're really bad? Not to your face. Usually, on breaks. No, they shouldn't. I never did. I always knew people were new. Barely? Dude, Andy, if you can get through the lefty loosey, righty tighty, even barely, you're already better than most people in the class, if not all the people in the class. Because the lefty loosey, it's those 3 U-turns, right? It's a really wide 30-foot U-turn. They need to come back around into like a 20-foot, or I'm sorry, yeah, like a 20, 25-foot U-turn. and then it's even a tighter U-turn to exit out. That tight one, that third tight one, is exactly you have to do 20 feet at the MSF, and you're on a Vulcan. You're allowed to do 25 feet on your Vulcan. In the MSF, they do 250 cc and below, or 300 cc and below, and you only have to do it in a 20-foot box. So if you can do the lefty loosey and the righty tighty and complete it, yeah, you might want to practice your figure eight, if anything, because that change of direction can mess you up. But dude, yeah, e-bike teaches you throttle control. That's why I got a bunch of e-bikes. We're working on that too. Joshua, it's the same thing. You just gotta. It's the same thing. You gotta trust the tires. The person probably fell because of anxiety and then just leaning over. Yeah, Andy, you're gonna do fine, man. You're gonna do fine. Just enjoy yourself. Go in. I know you're gonna have the body response of anxiety, no matter what you do, as much as you prepare. But before you know it, the first day is over and you feel confident or not. I've had people end the first day not confident, come back the next morning extremely confident. I've had people end the first day extremely confident, and then come back the next day and fail like not fail, but they sucked at the first few and then they lost all of it. So it's just go into it, relaxing, just being like a whatever attitude as best you can, or do whatever you want to do, man. Get hyper focused, do whatever. You're already way ahead. Yeah, remember, you're paying to be there, right? This is how I always looked at it, is that these students paid to be there. It's my job to serve them. Hopefully you get an instructor like that. Guys, I got to get going, though. I've noticed that we've been doing this for over 2 hours and 15 minutes. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes before you leave. So those of you that are here, click that like button. We only need 20 more. But I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then I'm probably going to end it for the night for me. It's 3 o'clock here, but I got some work. Remember, the MTC Rider Academy just launched Unit 1 of the BSR. What's my favorite color? Indigo. I like indigo. It's a great color. But guys, I got to get going. I'll see you around. I'm going to take a nap. And bye.